In this program, you're going to turn the entire LED strip on as a random color that changes once per second. To use the LED strip, the first thing we'll do is include the LED strip.h library. A library is an extra set of functions that allows you to more easily use certain pieces of hardware. For example, when you include the LED strip library, you can use functions like setPixel, draw, and clear with your LED strip. To finish setting up your LED strip, we need to give it a name. I've named mine strip because that's easy for me to remember and type. We also need to complete this LED strip function, and that has 3 arguments. The first is how many pixels are on our LED strip. The second is which pin is plugged into the green wire of the LED strip. For us, that's pin 13 on MakerBoard. The third argument is which pin on MakerBoard is plugged into the blue wire of the LED strip, and that's 12. You don't need any code inside the void setup, but you still have to have the void setup function here in order for your code to run. Inside the void loop, you're first going to use the setPixel function to set the number of pixels and their color on the LED strip. The setPixel function has 2 arguments. The first determines which pixel or pixels are going to be lit up. We use the strip.all argument to let the LED strip know we want to turn on all of the pixels the same color value. The second argument in the setPixel function is a color value that can range from 0 to 299. In past projects, we've used an exact number here, like 250, 50, or 5. Instead, here, we're going to use a random function to decide that value for us. The random function that's standing in for the color value has 2 arguments itself. The first argument is the lowest number you want the random function to be able to select from. That's 0 here. The second argument is the maximum number you want the random function to be able to select from. That's 300. Because the LED strip can show colors from 0 to 299, this will allow us to select randomly from that entire color range. The next function in the loop is the draw function, and that sends that set pixel data to the LED strip and displays it for us. Finally, we have a delay function with an argument of 1000, which is 1000 milliseconds or 1 second, where the code will pause with a single color showing on all the pixels of the LED strip. Then the code reaches the closing curly brace of the void loop function and jumps back up to line 11 and runs that setPixel function again. So let's imagine how this void loop might run. The setPixel function is going to set all of the pixels to a random value between 0 and 299. Let's say that's 150. So the 150 color value is going to be drawn to the entire strip, and then the delay of 1000 milliseconds is going to keep that color on the strip for 1 second before the void loop ends and the setPixel function runs again. Again, we're using strip.all, and the random color value this time may select 0 as the color value. So we're going to draw that to the LED strip and delay for 1000 milliseconds with a color value of 0 showing on the LED strip. This will continue to loop through over and over again, and you'll continue to see different colors on the LED strip. If you're watching closely, you may notice that sometimes the color barely changes at all. That's because this random function may select 2 values that are very similar to each other, one loop after another. For example, if the random function selects 1 as the color value, and then the next time through the random function selects 9 as the color value, those are going to look really close to each other. So it'll barely look like the strip has changed color at all, but in fact it has changed and the random function has selected a new value. It's even possible for the random function to select the same color value twice in a row.